Well, la-di frickin' da. What is going on, heroes and villains? It is I, Shuby, and today I'm going to be showing y'all the brand new towers that are in Mortal Kombat 11, and they are to get all of these great Jinsei Augments. That you can see I've accumulated a vast array of Jinsei, and take it or leave it, love it or hate it. I mean, it's something new, and I personally like the old augment system. I felt like our characters were able to be a lot more powerful using the old augment system, but the new augment system might have its perks as well. It just doesn't really seem so with the characters in which I use. Anyway, let's hop to it. And once you go into the Towers of Time, to the character towers in the upper left platform, you will be able to purchase a Stage 6 tower for whichever character you're choosing. Now, you obviously have to finish Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before you can get to Stage 6. So if you haven't done that for your main, then I recommend you do that for your main. But you have to purchase it just like a normal tower. But once you're in here, you'll see things are a lot different. No longer do you have to, perform 20 brutalities or spill 10,000 pints of blood. These are all just purchased using currency. So hearts, souls, and coins are going to be used up here. And each one of these are a single, you have one attempt to do this. And if you fail, you're going to have to spend that currency again to go back and attempt it one more time. Now, I'm using Cabal here, as you can see, and it might behoove you to add some consumables on to your fight, because you don't have to spend a whole bunch of currency unless, I guess, you're 10 times richer than I am. But even still, what's the point of not using consumables if you have them? And my Cabal has augments right now, which is why you see me with a constant armor, and then every time I hit the opponent it sparks because I'm doing mighty damage. Anyway, I'll break all that down in a later video, but I was expecting these fights to be really, really difficult, and they just kind of didn't seem as hard as I thought they would be. The opponents have a normal health bar. It's not like a huge boss extended health bar like the platforms in the bottom left side of the Towers of Time. It's just a relatively easy fight. It's not too difficult, but granted, they do get progressively difficult as you go through the towers in that character platform. Now, once you do beat the opponent, and if you've unlocked brutal difficulty, you will notice that it gives you double up on the rewards. You actually get another selected character gear, cosmetic, or augment, and then another Jinsei augment. But the Jinsei augment is going to be a level up from whatever the other one was. So initially, if you were going to get a level 2 Jinsei augment, with brutal difficulty, you'll get a level 2 and a level 3. And then once you get to the end, the eve where you fight everybody that you have fought on the platform, as well as the character in which you are playing, then you're going to get level 4 augments, because initially you'll be just getting the level 3 augment. So it's a great way to kind of bone up and get a whole bunch of those high level Jinsei augments for your character. And you're also going to get platform objective rewards, which come with a level 1, 2, 3, and 4 Jinsei augment. These Stage 6 character towers are all about Jinsei augments. It would have been cool if, we got some skins in some previous combat leagues, especially some of the newer people who have only gotten the game since the Aftermath collection or even around Christmas time. You missed out on some of the cooler skins for certain characters. So hopefully we're going to see those in another way, because I don't want them to recycle Combat League too soon. But I would like to be able to get some of those skins that I missed out on. Anyway, so as you can see, we've gotten all of these here, but if we actually go and look at all of the augments that are Jinsei augments, I feel like I should specify that I have received from the Stage 6 Cabal character tower. To me, the Jinsei augments, they're okay. Before your old augments, I felt like you could get super powerful, high damage, you were OP, but it wasn't a problem because you were fighting a computer, not an actual person, and it was your choice whether to use those or not. These, like, they'll, like, increase the range of moves, maybe increase the time in which you can do a buff, but not all of them are just buffs, so some of them come with slight nerfs and buffs as well, so make sure you read them really well so you understand what your Jinsei Augment does. Now obviously the higher level it's going to be, the better it's going to be. So if you had a level 1 Dark Times, it wouldn't be as good as a level 4 Dark Times. But to me, these are okay. For certain characters, some might be better, but the ones that I've unlocked so far seem relatively mediocre. I've seen one with Cetrion that actually looked pretty good, where she just has like 4 earthquakes that she can create, like 4 extra earthquakes that she can do at one time, which I feel like would be just ridiculous in being able to keep your opponent away really easily. But like I said before, I just feel like this isn't as strong as they once were, but it might be cool for an individual who just wants to, you know, play offline, doesn't really play online, and wants to kind of make these crazy, you know, combos using certain Jinsei Augments. Now, you do have to, like, earn 30,000 XP once you have, like, the first 2 augment slots unlocked for your gear. So you can have 3 Jinsei Augments on one loadout at any given time. So just mix and match them, see what works best with you. They can be pretty powerful, but not as powerful as once before, in my opinion. Now, I will be doing a video on the many different ways you can get Jinsei Augments, and the regular augments for that matter. So make sure you, you know, look out for that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I love giving out fat Mortal Kombat tips. I am Shuby. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this has helped you out, and I will see y'all in the aftermath.